hello sa mga magaganda at poging turista, or should I say, good morning my beautiful and handsome tourists. In behalf of Odyssey Travel and Tours, my name is Ruben and I will be your official tour guide for the day. And together with us is our coach, Captain Raymond. Say hello to Raymond. But before we have our tour, let us start first with a prayer. Amen. And this time, let us have a head count starting with you, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 30. We are all complete. And I would like to tell you some friendly reminders for your own safety and comfort. First, do not leave your things unattended. Please bring all your important belongings with you. Second, we may always follow the given itinerary to you and always stay with the group. Third, leave the place clean as it is. And if you have any questions you want to clarify, don't hesitate to call my attention. And my dear tourists, I have 3 important things with me. First is the whistle. If you hear me whistle twice, it means that we need to gather around and proceed to our next destination. Second is I raise this white flag over here. It means to stop. And lastly, I have first aid kit with me. If you are not feeling well, just approach me. Is that clear, my dear tourists? So, a background of our itinerary, we will start from People's Park in the Sky, then we will experience the breathtaking rides at Sky Ranch, Tagaytay. After that, we will have a delicious lunch at Bulalo Turo Point Grill. Then we will proceed to Puzzle Mansion, Fantasy World, and we will arrive at Anilao Diving Resort. Are you excited, my dear tourists? My dear tourists, I welcome you to the Calabarzon region, formerly known as the Southern Tagalog Mainland and designated as Region 4A. The region comprises 5 provinces: Batangas, Cavite, Laguna, Quezon, and Rizal, and one highly urbanized city, Lucena. Now we arrive in our first destination, the People's Park in the Sky. Is it often simply called People's Park and originally named Palace in the Sky? Is a historical urban park in Tagaytay, Cavite. The park was converted from an incomplete mansion known as the Palace in the Sky. It was built during the Marcos era to host the visit of U.S. President Ronald Reagan. Work stopped when Reagan canceled his visit. The incomplete scaffolding of the mansion remained intact. The shrine of Our Lady Mother of Fair Love and a Doppler weather radar station maintained by the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, or the PAG-ASA, is also within the park. I'll leave you an hour and a half to rove around, take a picture, and enjoy the view. My dear tourists, our time is up. Let us now proceed to our next destination, the Sky Ranch. It is a network of amusement parks in the Philippines. Sky Ranch has 3 branches in Tagaytay, San Fernando, Pampanga, and in Baguio. The first Sky Ranch amusement opened in Tagaytay in 2013. Okay, my dear tourists, you can now enjoy the rides and activities here in Sky Ranch. My dear tourists, let us now proceed to our next destination to have our lunch. Did you enjoy the food, my dear tourists? Especially their special bulalo? That's great! So now we will proceed to our next destination, the Puzzle Mansion. The concept for the museum was made in 2011 by puzzle collector Georgina Hill Lacuna and her son Gino Orda, who were concerned on where to store the puzzle collection of Hill Lacuna. They learned through the internet what the biggest recognized collector of puzzles was a woman from Brazil who has over 230 puzzles. Hill Lacuna at the time had 800 puzzles in November 9, 2012. She was proclaimed by Guinness to be the new holder of the feat. With 1,030 puzzles finished at the time of the proclamation, the museum opened to the public in 2012. I'll be leaving you an hour to rove around and enjoy the work of art here. I'm sorry, my dear tourists, but as what you can see, it is prohibited to touch artworks inside the museum. I hope we could just abide to the rules to avoid any conflict. We can take a look closely, but no touching. Is it okay, ma'am? Thank you. Let us now proceed to our next destination, to another theme park with a unique features, the Fantasy World. A castle sits atop a hill in the Philippines. Its colorful walls adding an unexpected pop of color to surrounding greenery. The stalwart structure, which looks like an image straight from a fairy tale, seems oddly out of place. There were grand plans for the castle and its surrounding theme park to become the Disneyland of the Philippines, called Fantasy World. It was meant to rival the beloved international amusement parks. But for the people behind Fantasy World, opening the park was a dream that never came true. The businessman who backed the project ran into financial issues before construction was complete, forcing him to abandon his plan. Though the park couldn't open as planned, you can still enter and explore the Disneyland that could have been. You can walk across the rope bridge that leads to the park's treehouse, which offers beautiful views of the local scenery. You can even climb the castle's towers and feel like a real-life Rapunzel surveying the empty kingdom. I'll leave you on art to rove around and enjoy the beauty of this place. My dear tourists, it is now time to go. Let us now proceed to our next destination, the Anilao Diving Resort. Anilao Diving and Beach Resort, nestled in the beautiful Batangas, is one of the world's best scuba diving sites, beach resort, and hotel. Here at Anilao, you can experience thrilling seascapes all year round as we offer basic and advanced scuba diving courses at affordable price rates, with the locals calling the location Baga Langit, or simply translated, almost heaven. You definitely won't go wrong at Anilao if what you are searching for is the best panoramic view of the beach and the biodiversity of its marine life. Rise with the sun and learn how to dive. Off to your bucket list by enrolling in our basic and advanced scuba diving courses. Anilao Diving Resort sits at the tip of the peninsula in the lower mount of Balayan Bay, a protected marine sanctuary, making it one of the best places to learn and experience diving and guided snorkeling in the Philippines. My dear tourists, your today's adventure here has come to a close. It has been such a pleasure for me to serve as your local guide. I hope you enjoyed the time we spent together as immensely I do. Once again, this is your Nagmamagandang Tour Guide Ruben, hoping to see you again.